Oh yeah, this works pretty good. Welcome back, everybody. We're back for another session of training today. Modifications for everything. So I'll have a weight with me. If you want to take a second to grab your weights, I did mention we want to have a backpack and some heavy things to put in it. So if you have some books or whatever bag you have, go grab those things and we'll get started, like I said, in just a minute here. All right, so quickly grab those things and here we go. All right. Do you have your weights? Huh? Is this your weight today? Your furry weight? All right. Hopefully you got everything you need. We'll get started with some high knees. We're going to do 2 sets for our warm-up. High knees first for 30 seconds. All right. Here we go. Don't forget to breathe. So get your breath going right away. Be mindful of that. If you need a water at any point, step out, go grab a water. If you don't have a bottle with you, this is just to get our blood flowing, getting warmed up here. 5 more seconds. All right. And then our squat twist. So if you can't squat down on the floor, grab a chair. Chair works perfectly fine too. So imagine I'm sitting in a chair. All right, and we're just gonna rotate our body. We're gonna get a nice stretch through our torso here. We're gonna push with our elbow into our knee and reach up towards the sky, looking up towards your hand. And then switch. So you're gonna do 5 on each side. And just hold it there for a breath or two. Get a nice stretch in your torso. So here's 3. And last one on each side. All right, good. So we'll go back to high knees here. If you need a breather, get your breather right now. And we'll get started here in just a moment. So find your breath, let it come back to normal. And we talked last time about diaphragm breathing. Let your stomach relax when you're at rest and let it move, all right? When you breathe, you should feel your stomach come out. In your nose, out your mouth at rest. All right, so 30 seconds of high knees again, starting in 2, 1, and go. Again, be mindful of your breath. Try not to suck wind. If jumping isn't your thing right now, if your knees or ankles aren't okay, then you can stand and do taps with your knees like this. 10 more seconds. And rest. All right, we'll come back to our squat twist again. How you doing back here? Okay. All right, so again, find your chair, find your squat, push your arm into your leg, reach up towards the ceiling, and look up at that hand for a breath, and then switch. All right, switch. Yeah, it's 5 on each side. We have 4? Is this 4? We'll say 4. Last one each side. All right, well done. Warm up done. So now we get to the workload here. So like I said, we're gonna do a circuit style here. So it's gonna be one exercise right after another. And I'll let you know what time it's gonna be for each one and how much time in between each for a rest. So our first one is gonna be jump squats. So if you have your backpack, here's your backpack. If you have your backpack and you have your book, All right, shove those things together, build a weight. Did you want to use it? Okay, yeah, let's use it. We aren't going to use. All right, we got our book. If you have a weight vest, you can use that too, or any. Why did I grab that book? Because yeah, that's on purpose. All right, so we wear our bags. So if you have a backpack, you can put your backpack on, like that. Or, I mean, you can wear it, yeah, so this is a good point. You can wear it either way, front or back. Although we're doing jump squats. You can use your child, that's good, for 30 seconds if they can last with you. All right, so here we go. So 30 seconds of jump squats. Now, if jumping isn't your thing, and if squatting's not your thing, if your hips and knees, ankles aren't feeling it, again, grab that chair. Imagine there's a chair behind me, and just squat off that chair. But our jump squat is going to look like this: squat and jump. I would wear it the other way. You could wear it that way, but because we're squatting, it might get in your way.
Yeah, I thought that felt a little weird.
Yeah, and if you want to tighten up your straps, if it's gonna be loose and bounce on you, then you might tighten your straps up. Okay. All right. So, like I said, 30 seconds of jump squats followed by 30 seconds of rest. So you know. All right. Here we go. 2, 1, and start. And when you jump, push off your feet, all right? Push off your feet with your heels flat, leaving your toes. And breathe. If you need a rest, take a rest, come back in, 5 seconds. Time, all right? We can take those off. How'd you do? Good. All right, so we don't need to put those down. We're actually gonna hold those unless you wanna use your dumbbells. So 30 seconds to rest as I promised. So we got about 10 seconds left, and we're gonna do front shoulder raises. So this is gonna be good work for your core here as you lift that up and in front of you. All right, so we're gonna do that for 30 seconds, all right? All right, here we go. I'm gonna show you sideways so you can see what it looks like, all right? And start for 30 seconds. Check on time here. 5 more seconds. And rest. All right. Next, we're gonna hold that weight still. All right. I want to see something here. All right. We're gonna hold that weight. We're resting for 30 seconds here. So our common theme, by the way, rest for 30 seconds. No surprises. All right. So our standing twist is going to look like this. All right. Controlled movement. Don't just swing back and forth. All right. Don't throw out your back. Keep everything nice and tight through here. Exactly. Keep everything nice and tight through here. And rotate with your weight. Staying sturdy from your shoulders to your hips. Here we go. 30 seconds. All right. Five more seconds. And rest. All right. So again, 30 seconds to rest here. And we go back to high knees for 1 full minute. All right. Yeah, that's right. You heard it right. 1 full minute. Okay. All right. 1 full minute of high knees. Here we go. Yeah, they're both connected. It just looked like it wasn't. So how are you doing today? Man, I couldn't keep a pattern. All right. Almost 30 seconds gone. Again, if you're not able to do these, you can stand and do your knee taps from here, okay? Or if you need a break, but you don't want to stop, that's a good option as well. 10 seconds. Finish strong. Time. All right, 30 seconds rest. I'm going to do what's called bicycle abs. So we'll get down on the floor here and have a rest for a second. Okay. All right. So our bicycle abs are going to look like this. All right. Hands up here. Twist, twist, twist. Now, if you're not able to get down on the floor, I showed you this a couple weeks ago. You can sit down on a chair, your hands up here, and touch elbow to knee. Okay? That's sitting from a chair. All right, here we go. So 30 seconds of bicycle abs. Here we go. Five more seconds. And rest. All right. We're almost done with round one. Next, we'll grab our weights again. 30-second rest here. We're going to do a curl and press. Okay, one more time. Curl and give yourself a couple more breaths here before we get started. And curl to press. Here we go. All the way back down. Yeah. Bicep curl. Or press. That's good. See. 5 more seconds. Get your last one. And rest. Okay. Now, we have everybody's favorite next. We have push-ups. And there's different ways to do push-ups. This is your option to do a neutral stance push-up, close grip push-up. If you want to do elevated push-ups, you can use the chair, all right? If you want to do decline push-ups, off of the chair, okay? And if those things if you're not feeling those things today, you can do push-ups off the wall, right there. All right, so 30 seconds of push-ups. You want the chair? 30 seconds of push-ups. Here we go. You gonna join us? All right, you can go anywhere. All right, 30 seconds, ready to go. check my time first. Because we're going for a time, no need to rush through these. You can. That's why they give you options. If you can't keep going, you can put your knees down for a modified push-up. If you're getting tired, knees down for a modified push-up. 5 seconds. All right, well done. Lastly, part of the circuit, a boat pose hold. All right. Boat pose is here. Should I move? No, that's fine. Here, you can stretch your feet out, up tall. All right. So 30-second boat pose here. If you need a break, hang on to your legs. All right. And always don't forget to breathe. All right, here we go. 30 seconds and start. Bring that belly button towards your spine. Try not to arch your back when you're doing this. And try not to sit down like this. Tall posture. And bring that belly button towards the spine. All right, 5 more seconds here. And rest. All right, round 1 is done. 2 more rounds to go. Get your water. Try to stay on the side of the room. Let's see. Let's come back in 30 seconds here. We'll go back to jump squats. I come back around too. No? All right. Let's go. 15 seconds. Let's get ready to go again. Got your weight on or not, whatever you got today. Let's get started here. 30 seconds. Here we go. All right. Take that off so you can use it for your front shoulder raise. And going through this, if you have comments or questions, please leave them below and we can go through that when we're all done here. All right. Front shoulder raise. Keep those abs nice and tight here. Five more seconds. Finish your last one. All right. Oh, standing twist. So keep your weight here. Give yourself 30 seconds to breathe. Again, Breathe with that diaphragm, breathe that belly. Let your stomach relax. All right. Here we go, standing twist. Remember, don't just swing back and forth. Controlled posture, back and forth. Moving with your breath. Keep that core nice and tight. And both my partners left me. All right, finish your last two here. All right, very good. Give yourself another rest. High knees here for 1 minute. Going in 10. Breath. 5. Okay. And start. Let's go, keep going. If you get tired, stand there and do your standing leg raises here. Here we go, let's go. "15 seconds. 5. Okay, give yourself a breather. 30 seconds. Bicycle abs. Back down to the floor, or like I said, if you're not able to get down on the floor, you can always do your abs from here. Okay, so here we go. All right, well done. Here we go. Curl to press with our weights. Give yourself rest. My mouth is dry, so if you're needing water too, go get your water. All right. Curl and press here. Finish your last 2 sets or reps. Again, everyone's favorite, push-ups. Give yourself a rest. Find the push-up position you're looking for. Again, you can use the chair for incline or decline push-ups. I'm gonna go for incline push-ups this time. And again, you can always push off the wall if this is not a position for you right now. Here we go, 30 seconds of push-ups. And if you need to challenge yourself in different ways, press and hold, and come back up. Hold, and come back up. All right, finish 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Okay. Then to finish up this round, we have our bow pose hold. Get your breath. And if you're not feeling your bow pose, or if you're getting tired, you can hold your legs like this. Otherwise, we'll get started in our position, holding here. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Keep that belly button tucked in towards that spine. Nice calm breaths. Breathe. And rest. Round 2. Done. Okay, round 3 coming up. Round 3 is the last round. Hopefully you stuck around this long. I appreciate you if you did. Let's finish strong. Get your water. 1 minute of rest. Going back in. Why not? That's the last one. Even Arlo left me. Look at this cat potato. Let's go. Come back in 30 seconds here. Come back with your weight, starting with jump squats. We'll get this last set done here. All right, here we go. 30 seconds, jump squats. Last time through. Here we go. If you're not feeling the jump, you just want to hold the squat, you can do that too. Time under tension always counts. 5 more seconds. Okay, let's get that off. Our standing twist. I don't know about you, but wiped. Okay. Starting in 5 seconds here. And twist for 30. Remember, slow and controlled. Don't swing yourself back and forth. Don't hurt your back. Abs are nice and contracted. Oh, squeeze tight. 5 more seconds. Finish the last one. All right. High knees again for a minute. Go high knees. Okay. 5. Here we go, 1 minute. Again, if you're not feeling high knees, get your taps, standing taps. 1 minute, finish strong. 30 seconds. I know, can't believe that was already 30 seconds only. $15. Two, one, rest. Breather. Coming down into our bicycle abs. If you're breathing hard, stand up tall, open your chest. Don't keel over like this. Stand up tall, open your lungs, keep your head up. And then try to breathe with that diaphragm. 30 seconds of bicycle abs. Here we go. Five more seconds. All right. Curl and press, find your weight. Breathe. All right. Curl and press overhead. Hey, look what time it started. Here. 5 more seconds. Finish your last 2. 1 more. Whew. Okay. Okay. Then last one. We'll do push-ups again. My personal favorite, incline push-ups. You can set up 2 chairs if you have 2 chairs. Okay. Getting your push-up a little bit deeper. Here we go. 30 seconds. And start. And if you're not feeling this one, again, press off the wall. Where we're at here. Finish 2 more. Okay. All right, well done. Move these out of the way. 1 more. Boat pose hold. All right. Breath. Starting at 5. Okay, and start. Don't hold your breath. Belly button towards the spine. Sitting up tall. Two, 1, rest. All right, now cool down is equally important as the warm up. So let's get into a child's pose on the floor here. Now again, if you're not able to get down on the floor, you can just find the back of a chair or the back of a couch. And you can just press your hands through your arms here. Otherwise, child's pose is on the floor here. And as you do this, try to slow your breath down. Breathe from your diaphragm. In your nose, out your mouth. And get yourself a side stretch here, so off to one side. Then over to the other side. And if you're standing from a chair, it would just look like this. Open your hip up from here to here. Get a nice stretch through that side. All right, then 3 more things here. We're gonna do some arm throughs here, as I call them. And again, if you're not able to kneel down on the floor, you can do this seated, the way we started, sitting in your chair, reaching up. Arm throughs, it's gonna look like this, through, and up, through, and up. Do 5 on each side, 2 more here. And another side. One more. You know, it's one of my favorite things. If you're someone who sits all day, because now we're all working from home, well, I shouldn't say a lot of us, some of us are, but regardless, a lot of us sit most of the time anyways. So it's gonna be really good for your hips, to open up your hips. I'll call it hip reset or hip rotation. So you're gonna sit with one knee out in front of you, one foot right behind it, and you're gonna keep your feet locked to the floor. Pay attention to my feet where they are. I'm gonna take my knees up and over to the other side. A lot of people get confused and they want to start moving their feet right away. Don't do that. Keep your feet where they are. Use your hands to brace yourself. Here, back and forth. Feel that ball and socket joint your hip. Rotate around. This is one of my favorite moves from Original Strength. A couple more times. All right. Now lastly, we're just gonna breathe. All right, 30 seconds. Breathe with your diaphragm. Mouth is closed, in and out your nose. This time it's all nose here. So feel your stomach, hands on your stomach, and feel your stomach rise and fall. If you're not feeling so good this way, you can lay down, hands on your stomach. So breathe here, not from here, right here. 30 seconds. Feel your hands rise and fall with your tummy. This is our diaphragm breathing. Give yourself 5 more breaths. and then come back up. All right, now, hopefully guys, we had a good workout. I just want to see if we have any questions. I see you, Ryan. I hope you worked it too. All right, if there's any questions, I just want to see you guys post those so I can answer any of them. We'll give it a minute here. Do you have any questions? No?
What if you're not really good at breathing?
Ooh, not good at breathing?
And your chest starts down.
You feel like you're doing diaphragm breathing and oh yeah, you're welcome. Hope you had a good time. So we'll do more of these here. It might look a little different here. We have Ramadan starting sometime soon, in a few more weeks here. So we're thinking about keeping the same time, but the feel will be a little bit different. So I personally don't recommend doing this while fasting. My workouts usually take place sometime in the middle of the night after eating, after prayer and all that stuff. So, you know, you're nourished, you're not dehydrated, you're not going to become dehydrated. I wouldn't want anyone to do that. So our workouts, if we continue this at 10 a.m., will look a lot different. It'll be more mobility workouts. We can maybe do a Q&A session, answering questions, talking about different subjects. So for about a month, it'll look different, or the time will be different. So if you have feedback, leave them on Maruf's page, on my personal page if you're watching from Instagram, wherever. Just leave comments somewhere from me or to Maruf, whoever, just so that we can see them and get those answered for you. We have one question here. What should you eat before you work out? I like to eat some toast. Some people like rice cakes, Quaker rice cakes, and apples. Some people like bananas. I usually like my banana after I work out. Just as long as you have some kind of nourishment, always have your water with you. Drink plenty of water. Please drink plenty of water. If you're someone who gets maybe a cup a day, at least make that 2 cups a day, and then keep building from there. But yeah, get some type of carb in. Like I said, my personal favorite is toast, and or rice cakes. I used to do that too. Either or is fine. Maybe a granola bar. I don't always go to granola bars first, but if your last dish ever is a granola bar, go to that first. All right. Any other questions? All right. Well, thank you so much for taking time to do this with me today. I really appreciate it. And, you know, it's to all of our benefit to keep moving, especially while quarantining in the house. I know some of us can get outside and move around a little bit, but then there's others of us who are kind of stuck in the house, whether we're taking care of our kids, taking care of the rest of our family. We're working from home. We just can't leave. There's lots of reasons why we can't get outside. So if you can take, I know that we went about 45 minutes here, but if you can take at least 30 of those minutes, make it your own, make it yours, so that you can stay healthy. Movement is health, and keep doing it. Keep moving around. All right. Thank you guys. Assalamu alaikum, and we'll see you next time.